Hi, my name is Joanna and I'm a life coach. I run a program called the Unlimited Life Project, and it's basically to help people come out of their limited programming and creating a business idea or something they can work on so they can live their life unlimited. So today at Hubud I gave a talk on a 6-step business idea creation. So I'm just going to run through those 6 steps with you now so you can know what we talked about. So really, when you want to create a business idea, you don't just want to create one, you want to create multiple, and it wants to come from a place of a knowledge of who you are. So the first step in this business idea creation is really finding out everything about yourself. So it's a list of questions and a free writing exercise where you literally find out who you are, what your skills are, personality traits, what you used to do as a child, what you want to do in the future, what drives you, and it's getting to the core of who you are before you start the process. So that's a really, really important part of the process. So the second step in the business creation process is looking at your hero's journey. So this was an idea from Joseph Campbell of what challenges have you gone through in your life that makes you who you are today. So if you're looking at creating a digital product or an information product or some sort of service, you could look at the challenges you've been through in your life, break them down into a step-by-step process, and then create materials and teach other people how to do the same. So that's good if you want to create this information product. If you want to create a physical product, you could use your hero's journey or your pain points in your life as what is lacking from my life, what frustrations do I have, what product or service do I wish existed. The third step in the process, you're going to take everything you've written down from steps 1 and 2 and fill out a table where literally you're brainstorming and physically linking together all those ideas to help you come up with a list of ideas for you to follow. So you literally join everything together and then creatively think about how many projects you'd like to work on. So you could come up with, I'd say, minimum 5 projects, kind of blue sky thinking, what you'd really like to work on, and then prioritize them and take the first one to work on as your new project. So the fourth step is then creating a 2-year plan. Even though it seems quite a rigid thing to do right now, it's to keep you very focused. So it's also looking at what you want to achieve in your life as well as just your business idea. So you break this project down and any of the life goals you have into 2 years, what you want to achieve by the end of next year, this year, and then monthly, then weekly goals. So that keeps you really, really focused on today, what do I need to do to get that project working. So it could be something as simple as sending an email, doing some research, but it's really important that you take that first step, like today, for your new business idea, so it gives you that momentum. So step number 5 is another important step because you want to then test your idea, and the mistake I see getting made over and over again is someone will get really enthusiastic about their project or their product. They'll go and create it before they've tested the market and before they really know if they have any customers. So there are ways that you can test without spending too much time and too much money. I'd say as little as possible in seeing if these ideas work. So it could be giving some free training, it could be creating a prototype, it could just be setting up an Instagram post and going on social media and finding out like who might be interested potentially in your product or service. So the last step, step number 6, is then creating your actual product. So this is the exciting bit, and really I talked about some ideas for digital products, so whether it's an information product or a service, so you could then create training, teaching, how-to guides, e-books, and the idea is to think of as many potential revenue streams as possible, so you're not just relying on one. And again, what you need to think of or consider when you're creating a physical product, i.e. you want to creating your prototype in the easiest way often means doing it where you are and not necessarily doing it the cheapest way. So really it was just advice on how to create that final product. Okay, so I hope that was really useful and that you can utilize those 6 steps and create your life unlimited.